Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, happy Wednesday, everyone. I am here with my beautiful friend, Carmel Murphy from Ireland. She's my other Irish queen, and she popped into the office for a chat today. And we have all of a sudden started talking about ways we could collaborate and add loads of value to our communities. So Carmel, do you want to tell everybody what you do? And
I talk a lot. The communication queen. No, it's great to be in here. We've known each other for a few years, and I don't have my background and everything, but I know Sonia has been doing some freaking amazing things and has never been going live until recently, as I'm sure you would have seen. However, she is now, and now we're doing Zoom lives as well. So it's all about
look at me go.
Exactly that. But it's just exciting to catch up in person a bit more often, which we haven't been doing, as you know. We've been learning lots of stuff, and we want to grow and teach each other and other people. So tell me about, you are all about the search queen.
Yeah.
So it's all about SEO. Now, I know some people that will be listening, be smaller business, some bigger business. What's some of the, say, the top 3 common illusions or mistakes about SEO, what it does?
Yeah, that you build a website and your customers come and magically find your website. But as most people know, if your customers can actually find you, whether you know this or not, sorry, you're actually effectively a billboard in the desert.
Yes.
So that is a common thing that I see all the time. And it's like, oh, I've built this amazing website and they just can't find me. Yes, you're a billboard in the billboard in the desert. Yes. Another common problem that I would see is that people will come to me losing faith completely in Google Ads and say, Google doesn't work. It's costing me a heap of money. I've got nothing in return. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I'll check an ad account and can check the change history and see a campaign has never been optimized. So a set and forget mentality is a massive issue that I experience with clients. A third thing is definitely a lot to do with campaigns not set up around solving a customer's problem. So very much we think like how we want to be known for our products and services. However, we fail to jump into the shoes of our customers and think like how our customers are actually looking for us, not how you think they are looking for you.
The AKA avatar. Yeah.
But that's something that gets missed quite a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
You end up with the wrong type of market and wrong type of traffic. So.
And I love that billboard in the desert, because even years ago I trained to be a coach, and one of the things you're told is go and get a website, go and get this, and you're a little small business and you paid all this money and you have no idea about how to set it up to be optimized whatsoever.
Yes, absolutely. And just because you build a website, it's not, SEO is a constant thing that requires monthly ongoing maintenance with key deliverables. Yes, so there's over 3,500 algorithm changes that happen every year. And what you think you might be doing great with your page of content. Yeah, I do my SEO in-house. I can tell you right now you're failing because it requires a 3-pronged approach. So 3 prongs would be on page, off page, and technical. So there's a key list of goals that need to be kicked each month and implementing those goals.
What's the difference between, and I don't understand SEO, by the way, but I do some work on keywords, for example, within, keywording a YouTube video or something like that. Is that different from SEO or kind of the same?
Keywords optimization is very much part of on page. So you'd be using a lot of your keywords to predominantly for meta data, which would be your H1, H2 tags, your meta descriptions of how you actually show up on the search engine, and as well as writing content. So when you write content, you'd be sprinkling your keywords throughout the copy for the search engine, so the search engine can actually find you. So yeah, that would be a part of on page, but not all. It doesn't constitute doing SEO entirely, because if you're not doing off page by driving links to your website, or if you're not doing all the technical optimization in terms of robots.txt, I won't even go into the technical.
I was going to say, I'm sitting here going, got over my head.
So yeah, so I like all the scary stuff that is the technical on the back end of the website.
Sounds like she knows what she's talking about. but that's the thing, and I love that you hit on that. If you don't know who you're talking to, and what I quite often talk about is that if you're being too me-centric to yourself, rather than me centric to the ideal client,
Yes.
you're not going to get them because you're going on. Hospitality was a prime one for me years ago, was treat people how you want to be treated. It's like, no, treat them how they want to be treated. It's
100%.
so different.
100%.
Yeah.
And I often get websites where I have new clients coming to me and they're like, oh, we want to do SEO and Google Ads and all the search campaigns that we offer. And when I look at the website and I see what it's like on a mobile device and it doesn't have the necessary conversion points, meaning that traffic is always going to bounce off, like it's actually quite shocking. So anytime I take on a new client, we have to set up tracking straight away, conversion points. If the user journey experience is getting missed from, if I can't show results to a client, well, then I'm not actually doing my job in my eyes.
Well, they won't pay you eventually.
But this is it. But from the first month,
Yeah.
we have to make sure there's enough conversion points on the website. So conversion points are ways that your customers can actually engage with you and actually phone you or email you. And you'll be surprised with the amount of, even though on a desktop, your website could have all these conversion points, but when you actually resize it to a mobile, I'd urge everyone actually to check what your website looks like on a mobile device, because mobile constitute for over 70% of traffic for most industries.
A million %, because that's what we've all got one of these, and everybody is clicking links and going like that. I mean, people are doing Zoom calls on their mobile. It's just
and
so
Facebook Lives.
And Facebook Lives. Well, make sure you hold it up like this. If you're
Actually, I make sure you get your ring light.
Yeah, unless you've got glasses, in which case put a pillow slip on it, because I've got a pillow slip on mine. I've got about 3 or 4 nights over mine. But look, you've been talking about, and you've used some jargon, which we all do at times, which just goes to show that it's something that you innately know. And you've been doing it for so long. So it's amazing to be able to do it. Now, I also know that your clientele will be on the higher bracket, if you like, really. However, there are people that need your help that maybe couldn't kind of afford the higher services, but you do have something coming up that's going to help those people, don't you?
Yeah, I have a new program being launched for small business owners where they can tap in to my knowledge without the big retainers that some small business owners can't afford when they first start out. But that education is designed to show you the pitfalls that common business owners fall into when they first set out in their journey of digital marketing and become findable on Google. So that is something I'm very passionate about, because I have seen throughout my career a lot of clients that got burnt massively, and I never really sat well with my values with working for other people. So yeah, I do have that level of compassion to those people that have been burnt in the past, and nothing makes me happier when I get clients that have been burnt and then you turn them around and they absolutely love Google. So.
Must be something to do with the Irish being a bit authentic.
They look at the Irish. to be sure. We don't actually even say that, by the way.
No, I know. I don't know anyone that actually says
you're in
it.
Australia, you say that, don't you?
But I have to say though, I think it's a similar thing of being authentic and being real and being open and honest and transparent with it. Look, you know, people can't afford the big bucks, but they still need to know how to do it. And this digital world is crazy. That's all I can say. I learn something new every day. I'm consistently learning. And people that are now going from their career, maybe they've always had a side gig and now COVID has put them out of work and they need to actually up their game. They've had a website sitting there half dead for years. They need to know some of this stuff, and they need to know it in a way that's affordable. So I think it's very good to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. But yeah, so much so the first part of that I've actually set up a community as of last week. So it's something I've been sitting on for a while. And it's called Entrepreneur Search Engine Revolution. So I'd love for anybody interested in what I have to say to actually join the group. I'd love to have you there, and we talk about mindset stuff, but we also talk about top tips and give you loads of hacks and educate you free. So
we'll put the link in the comments. So once we're finished doing this, we're a bit clumpy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, make sure you join. I'm in that group, and it's
you enjoying it?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
Yeah, well, because she keeps going live now.
I was live this morning at 7 a.m.
Yes, good woman. She was, and she's live again now on Zoom, which she's never done before. So. And we're going to be looking at how we can do some stuff together and bring a bit more of the Irish real queens together.
And inspire all our families at home. Isn't that right?
That's right. That's exactly
Flying
right.
flag for Ireland. Ireland does put.
Cool. So for now, guys, that's it from us. So we're going to say bye from us.
See you later. Slán go fóill.
And hang on, I have to find her mouse.
Oh,
You need to just hit the, no, you can say stop there. This is